Hey, welcome to mattdavisyoga.com. I'm Matt Davis, is yoga.com. Let's get settled. Today's class theme is habit. So, I don't know about you, but when I'm particularly moving quickly, sometimes it can be really useful to come back to a good habit. The last few weeks have been really crazy in the world. There's been a lot going on. And for me, carving out the time regularly to stop and do an hour of yoga can really be helpful. And there are the poses are habitual. Breathing is a good habit to get into. Even just not working is a positive habit. So it's Tuesday afternoon. There are a lot of things I could be doing right now. And my brain is jumping to them, thinking about all the different things I need to check off my to-do list. But actually getting settled and calm is so important. There's a really good quote that I love from Martin Luther King, where he was asked why he spent so long every day praying. I think he prayed 3-4 hours a day. And he said, well, if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have time to do anything else. And I always find that when I finish a yoga session, my mind is calmer. I'm more able to adapt to the changes that come my way in life without getting reactive. And just generally, I feel more in control and more able to take life on my terms. So I hope you feel the same. Let's begin today just by bringing our spine nice and tall on the mat. And just breathing deeply in through the nose. And out through the nose. I'm just constricting my breath, so you hear that sort of ujjayi noise coming in and out. So let's just take a few of those. It's amazing how even 2 deep breaths can shift my mood, actually. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 more deep breaths with you. Real nice. Let's just bring the right ear to the right shoulder, back around, and then breathe out as you come forward. And inhale, come back. And around. And again. And around. And the other way. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. The great thing about a habit is it's actually easier to do things when they're good habits, right? I haven't actually done these neck rolls in a week, but because it's part of my habitual routine, just bring it back. Inhale, right arm goes high, comes over the head, left arm behind the body, just stretch out the right side. These are habitual warm-up shapes for me, and I haven't actually done this in a few days now. I went away for the weekend, but just because these are habitual shapes for me, it's easy to find myself in them. And then, as I do find myself in these shapes, exhale to bring that right hand down. Now left arm goes high and comes over the body. When you find yourself in a shape, you often think, oh, why has it been so long since I repeated this habit? This is so good for me. That's good. One more deep breath there. Low belly to the upper chest. And exhale, let it go. Good. We'll come over to a neutral tabletop. Just the feet, tops of the feet down there and the palms of the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the line of the hips. I'm turning my wrists around so that the wrists are stretching out. I'm just going to inhale and exhale, take some nice circles around those wrists. You may feel that you want to move slower or deeper into the wrists, or you may want to move less deeply, and that is entirely up to you. Inhale to come the other direction. This is your practice, so listen to what your body wants, what your body needs, and do that. There's no winners and losers as we flip our hands back around to the front, and then just bring the balls of the feet up, and I'm just going to come back onto the balls of those feet now, which really opening up the bottom of those feet. Hands to heart center, inhale, deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath there. Allowing that sensation really to open up the bottom of the feet. Let's take inhale, arms rise overhead. And exhale with control, coming forward into our tabletop. Just tapping the tops of those feet down. Good. On the next inhale, we're going to come up into our first downward dog of the day. So, if you're wearing a t-shirt like I am, you're going to want to tuck it in at this point, especially if you're on video for all the world to see. Inhale deeply into that shape. And exhale, let it go. Good. You'll notice that I'm bringing the ears between the shoulders here. And my knees are actually bent. I am peddling them out here. If I want to straighten the legs, I can, but maybe that's too much for me today. Maybe that's too much for you today. Or maybe you want to go as deep into the posture as you can ever be. That's all good. On the inhale, roll forward, come into a plank pose. You'll know that you've got that right length there in the pose because as you inhale, you don't want to be moving your feet back and forward. So you can come back into a downward dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. That's it. Good. Exhale, back in a downward dog. And inhale, roll forward into plank. Good. Dropping the right knee, kick standing in. Right hand comes down on the face. Left arm rises. And what we're trying to do there is just really stretch out that left side. So there's a nice full point of the left foot. All of that left side. And then, oh yes, looking up to those left fingers there. I'll get that nice stretch in the left side. If you want this to be slightly more demanding, you can always bring that right foot underneath for an extended side plank, but no pressure. And I'm certainly not putting any pressure on myself here. I'm going to stay in that shape. Then exhale, come down. Inhale, left arm underneath. Extend that right side out. And once again. Oh yeah, I really feel that nice deep stretch in the right side. Again, if you want to, you can come up into a nice side plank, but no pressure. And really what we're trying to do is open that hip up. So as I inhale, I'm really looking over, coming into a long line of energy all the way down the right side of the body, into that right foot, all four corners of it. Good. And then on the exhale, just coming down to a neutral tabletop. Inhale for cat, sorry, for cow. And exhale over for that cat spine. Oh, good. It's been a while, you're going to feel that all the way through the spine, maybe into the hips. That's good. I'm taking some intuitive movements, just rocking the hips left and right here. Please do so. Take your own cat-cows, 5 deep breaths. Inhale for cat. Exhale over for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale over for cat. Good. Tuck in the toes, bringing the legs back up for our downward dog. And just arriving in the shape. Inhaling deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Exhale deeply. And again. Some of this stuff will be habitual, and that's great. Those habits are positive, but make sure you can see the mat in between the fingers. You're coming with all 4 corners of those palms, and then inhale slowly to tiptoe forwards with the feet. Bring them up for a forward fold, but not too quickly.
Feel every element of that until you arrive in that delicious forward fold. Inhale and exhale to come slightly more deeply into that forward fold. Again, noticing the sensations in the body. What is your body telling you about how you have been treating it? Are the hamstrings nice and open? Are the hips saying, I'm fine today? Or are the hips perhaps a little sore? Just notice your body and what it's telling you. Notice the movement of the energy in the body. Inhaling deeply and exhale to fold slightly more deeply. Perhaps you want to grab opposite elbows, swing from left to right. Whatever feels right for you. And then inhaling vertebrae to come up as if someone were pulling you up into a mountain pose. Mountain pose, nice rooting down. So tuck the tailbone, open the chest towards the front of the room and inhale deeply. Good. Good time to set our intention. So I like to bring the hands to heart center now. Just imagine your intention for the day. I am going to say that regular practice makes me perfect at performing. Regular practice makes me perfect at performing. Good. Inhale, arms rise up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. This time hinging at the hips. Coming down into a forward fold. This time inhale, up into a flat back. Really notice that back flattening. Yeah? Wherever the hands need to be on the legs to get that back to flatten. All good. Exhale, right leg goes back. Drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. Inhale, arms rise. And vinyasa. Good. We'll take that breath in again. Deep breath. And exhale, let it go. Frame the front foot, bring it to the back of the mat. Plank pose, down the dog. If you want to roll forward, plank pose, exhale knees, chest and chin. Inhale for a baby cobra. And then exhale over into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Step that right leg through between the legs, the hands. Drop that back knee and untuck the left toes. Inhale, arms rise, and vinyasa on the other side. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Notice where the breath is going. Exhale, frame the front foot, bring the back to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chilling out. Reconnecting with our intention. So, if your intention was, I don't know, to have a very difficult yoga practice, then reconnect with that. If you're thinking about your habits, then that's also good. Whatever your intention is, just breathing into it now. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. And exhale, let it go. Arms rise on the inhale. Arms fall and they fold forward on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Imagine that flat back with a glass of water on it. Exhale, bring the left leg back, drop the left knee, lower the left toes. Inhale, arms rise up. And vinyasa. Really keep that navel sucked into the spine. Exhale, frame the right foot, bring it to the back. Plank pose, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank pose. Exhale, knees. Exhale, chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, over. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high this time. Exhale, slipping it through between hands. Inhale, right foot goes down, right knee down. Inhale, and vinyasa. Yes. Oh, start to feel that deep stretch in the right hip there. If you want to come slightly more deeply into that pose, you can. Very nice. Exhale, frame the front foot, bring the back foot to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Arms rise up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reconnecting with your intention. Inhale, arms rising. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back. Keep the right knee lifted this time. Keep that right heel lifted. And inhale, whoops. Inhale, high lunge. Now, the reason I fell over there is I possibly wanted to heel turn that left foot out to the left a bit more, so I'm slightly wider base, just so I'm not falling forward. That left hip comes back, that right hip comes forward. You've got nice square hips. Inhale. Good. Engage that entire right leg. And exhale. Inhale again, low belly, mid belly, chest. Exhale, frame with the front foot. Bring it to the back, downward facing dog. If you want to roll forward into plank, take a flow, join me. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high, step it through. Good. Keep that left arm down this time. And inhale, right arm goes up. Low lunge twist. Inhale deeply, low belly. Mid belly. Upper chest. Exhale, frame the right foot. Bring the left foot to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, reconnect with our intention. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale for a halfway lift. Flat back once again. Exhale, left leg back. Keep that left leg lifted. Left knee high. Make sure your base is wide enough to have the balance. So you don't pull over. And inhale, arms rise overhead. Good. That back heel is nice and vertical up towards the ground, up to the ceiling. That means the entire left thigh is engaged. Yeah, good. If you want to, you can come more deeply into that right leg, but just don't come over the line of the leg. So hips are square. Yeah. You might want to move them around a bit, make sure they're square. That left hip forward. Inhale, arms rise. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Exhale, come deeper into that right knee if you can. Inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Bring the front foot to meet the back. Downward dog. Inhale, roll forward for a flow. You can take knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga here. If you're already in chaturanga, on the exhale, just coming down into a low push-up. Untucking the toes, inhale up for downward dog. Upward dog, sorry, and exhale over into downward dog. Good. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward through between hands. Keep your right palm down. Inhale, left palm up to the sky. Low lunge twist. Good. Really explore the boundaries of that low lunge twist. So I can drop that knee down, just test how strong that right leg is. And I can also make sure I was right into a nice right angle there on that left knee. Good. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest, and then bring the right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. And just hang heavy. Marionetting up. Inhale, arms rising. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reconnecting with our intention. Our intention to love ourselves. Inhale, arms rising overhead. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step the right leg back. Yeah, we'll keep that knee lifted. And we'll come up again into the high lunge. Good. But this time, dropping the right arm down and the left arm for that high lunge twist. Good. Inhale and exhale. Deeper into the twist. So I'm heel toeing my left foot forward. And again, I'm just dropping that right knee down just so I can sort of see how that leg's engaged. Before I bring the gaze over to me the left hand. Inhale. Good. And let's try and exhale. Just bring the twist back to normal, coming up. And exhale, frame the left foot. Bring the left foot to the back, down the dog. If you want to take a flow, join me. You can take knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Whichever's easier, whichever's calling for you. Just remember, on the inhale is up into the upward dog. You don't want to crunch that lower back. So try and keep the core engaged. Yeah, so we're bringing those dogs in order. Inhale, right leg high, step it through between the hands, coming up into our high lunge. Good. And we'll twist the other way. Good. So right leg back. Again, just making sure that that right knee is down at a 90-degree angle. Yeah. That back heel lifts. Good. So you can heel toe if you want. And then right arm back. Left arm forward, inhale deeply. On the exhale twist, you might twist deeper. You might drop deeper. Good. Exhale, frame that front foot. Bring the left foot to meet it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, let's step both legs back together at the same time. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Woo. Nice. Bring the feet forward and to touch. So you can either walk them forward between the hands, or if you want, exhale fully and then take a hop. Be careful to protect the lower back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. We'll take a chair pose. So inhale, arms rise. Exhale, chair pose. Sucking the navel into the spine. Knees coming down, but not over the line. So I can still see my toes. And really tucking that tailbone. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Exhale, can you sit deeper? How deep can you get into that pose? Exhale, fold forward, good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And arrive. Whatever you need to do. If you want to take a child's pose, just to cool off just for a touch before a nice standing series, that's a nice option. Inhale and exhale deeply. Body should be warm here. Pulse should be elevated. Maybe you're perspiring. But you're really arriving here on the mat, arriving your breath. One of the beautiful things as we come out of that pose, bringing the legs up, downward facing dog. One of the beautiful things about the breath is that the breath really shows us where we are. Whether we're exhausted, whether we're ready, whether we need some rest, or whether we want to fight, where are we? The breath tells us, we just have to listen to it. Yeah? So I'm inhaling to raise that right leg high, keeping the toes square to the ground. Exhale and step that right leg through. Bring that left leg down to a 45-degree angle. Heel turning the right foot to the right hand, and then inhale and warrior one. Again, bringing that left hip forward so it's square as I come up in the warrior one. Good. Now, I'm heel turning that right leg forward so I can get deeper into the pose. Keeping the back leg entirely engaged as I inhale, low belly, mid belly, upper chest, and let it go. Keep that navel engaged, sucked into the spine, inhale, and exhale, warrior two. Good. So heel turning the right foot to the midline, that right heel in line with the middle of the left foot. Good. That way, as I come into that right knee more, I'm still supporting the opening of the line there. So that right knee coming out over that right pinky toe, that's the lining one. And then looking over that right middle finger, inhale, exhale. Maybe you can come more deeply into that right knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, turn that right hand over. Inhale again, bringing it right up for a peaceful warrior. Keep the bend in the right knee. It's such a beautiful pose, that peaceful warrior. Looking up to the right middle finger. And exhale, bringing the hands down to frame the right foot. Bring the right foot to the back of the mat, down facing dog. Take the flow, or I'll see you back here. If you're taking the flow with me, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale over, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, bring that left leg through. Bring the right leg down to 45-degree angle. And heel toeing that left foot out towards the line of the left hand. Inhale, rising up for warrior one. Good. Hips are square. I always need to bring that right hip forward and the left hip back. I don't know why. I just do. And then inhale. Good. Keep that navel sucked into the spine. Good. Keep that core engaged. And that allows you to open the back slightly at the top there. That top spine gives you that slight back bend. But the back bend coming from the top of the back, not through the lower back. Good. Inhale. And exhale, maybe you can come slightly more deeply into that left knee. Warrior one, good. Exhale, heel toe the left foot to the midline, so the heel of the left foot meeting the right, middle of the right foot, good. Inhale, exhale, warrior two, good. Now I can't see you, but you can see me. What we want to ask ourselves is that left knee coming out over that pinky toe? It's fine as long as it doesn't cross that 90-degree angle. Keeping that entire right foot engaged. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Low belly. Mid belly. Upper chest. Exhale. Let it go. One more inhale here. One more exhale. And then flip that left hand on the inhale. Bring it back for a peaceful warrior. Really stretching out that left side body. Good. Inhaling deeply. Low belly. Mid belly. Upper chest. And then with control on the exhale, framing the front foot. Bring the right foot to meet it at the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reconnect with your intention. So this is a good time to reconnect with whatever it was you set up for the practice. You should be feeling a little sweaty. You should be getting kind of moving. So this is where our habits come in. What was the intention we set? That we notice the breath, speed it up. Is the pulse faster? Where are you in your practice right now? Okay, inhale, arms to rise overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale for that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step backwards, downward facing dog. And inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, step the left leg forward in between the hands. Bring that right foot down to a 45-degree angle. And then inhale, warrior one. Good. Exhale, warrior two. We've been here before. Turn the left hand on the inhale, peaceful warrior. Good. On the exhale, bring that left hand down. You can either have the left elbow on the left knee, or if you want to block inside, you can bring that left hand down to that, or you can bring the left hand down to the ground. Whichever suits you to open that right arm up to the sky. Good. Extended side angle. Now, you'll notice this shape feels a little familiar from before. Good. So, as you inhale, just can you bring that right hand open a bit more, as if someone were really kind of giving you a high five. The line of the chest opening up. Good. Exhale, bring that line over so that it's one long line of energy from the right middle finger all the way down to all four corners of that right foot. Good. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. On the exhale, bring that right hand down. We're going to go to a nice wide-legged forward fold facing the back of the room. I'm sure you can get a fantastic view of my bum here. Sorry about that. Inhale. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale. Bring those elbows through between the legs. Nice one. With a block, you may be able to bring the head down to the block. But whatever suits you here, remember it's your practice, and I want you to get the most value out of it. So inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Remember the line of the toes pointing in, the heels pointing out. Just to protect the legs. Inhale deeply. And again. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, walk the hands down to the front. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Downward dog. You can take a flow, or you can stay here, or you can drop in a child's pose. Whatever you like, whatever suits your body and your mood right now. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right leg through. Left leg down at 45. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, turn the right hand. Peaceful warrior. Good. And then on the exhale, again, other way. So if you want it, you can have it there. Or you can bring the hand down to the block. Or you can bring your hand down to the mat. Whichever suits you. On the inhale, bring that left arm high. I really notice it's as if someone's giving it a little high five. Just open that chest line, yeah? Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the line over the body. So I'm looking up at that left hand. Inhaling deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. And exhaling, bring that left arm down. Wide-legged forward fold. Once again now, look at your toes. Are the toes facing in more than the heels? That's what we want. Toes facing in more than the heels pointing out. You can have blocks underneath you for that halfway lift, and then exhale, bring them through. Again, if you have the block and you want to use it here, you may want to bring the crown of the head to the block. You may want to bring the crown of the head to the ground. You can do whatever you like. Just inhale and exhale to extend. Inhale to lift, exhale to lift. Rooting down through the four corners of the feet. And lengthening through that spine. Really feeling it. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bringing those hands to the front foot. And again, bringing the back foot to meet the front. Forward fold. And inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Intention. Take one deep breath here. Let it go. Good. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway left, flat back. Exhale, step back. Both legs behind us. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, right leg through. Drop the left foot down, 45. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And this time we're going to take a half moon pose on the right. So you may need a little more room in front. Bringing that block slightly more outside the line of the right foot. Weight into the right foot. Inhale. Remember, that left foot wants to flex. And you want to look up at that left hand if you can, while maintaining balance. I sometimes need the block on the higher setting for this. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Exhale. And again, inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Where can I extend? Where can I reach more deeply into the practice? Where can I dig deep? Inhale, low belly, mid belly, upper chest, and exhale. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Take a flow. Or stay in downward dog. Remember to breathe in your flow. Inhale, left leg goes high. Step it through. Right foot down, 45. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Good. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice. And a half moon on the other side. So, whatever you did on the other side, do on this side. So, left arm down to a block. If you need it, right leg flex. Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Exhale. Notice, can I have someone kind of high five that right hand just to open the chest out? How do my habits help my practice? Where have my habits helped me to improve? Inhale deeply, low belly, mid belly, upper chest, and exhale, bring that right leg down to meet the left. Hanging heavy, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a flow, or relax in downward dog. Good. Just arrive here. Inhale, right leg goes high. Step that right knee through. Bring it to meet the right wrist. I'm bringing the block under the right hip here. And I'm bringing the right ankle up so that the calf is parallel with the front of the mat. Inhaling to open that chest to the front of the room. And exhaling to come forward into pigeon. Good. Take 5 deep breaths. And really enjoy the opening of that right hip. Hips are where we store a lot of our emotion as yogis. And so when we notice the hips are tight, maybe that's because we're uptight. Maybe we're having a bad week. Storing a lot of our tension in the body. We want to let that go here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. I love that pigeon pose. Inhale to come back up, opening the chest. Nice. And then coming up into a three-legged downward dog, left leg down, right leg up. Bringing that right leg over, just taking some nice gentle circles with the right leg. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then bring that leg up and back down for a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Swapping sides of that block for the hip support if you need it. If your hips are nice and open, you won't need the support here, but it is important to give yourself the support you need rather than forcing the body into a practice that it doesn't want to accept. That knee there, the calf is nice and square to the front of the mat, so I can now finally open the chest, inhale deeply, and then exhale to come forward into that pigeon pose. Good. Once again, noticing the difference in the left and the right hips. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling, let it go. Coming up on the inhale, just opening the chest there, good. And then on the exhale, coming through down dog, three-legged, so that right leg's still down, opening up the left leg, left hip, and just giving that some circles with the left leg. Inhale and then exhale, and the other way. Good. And then coming down, downward facing dog, good. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. And we'll bring the knees down. Bring the arms up. We're going to take camel pose, so you will want some blocks here, unless you're more flexible than I. If you don't have blocks, you can always do a modified version of this pose. So bringing the palms of the hands to the lower back. What we want to remember here is that the hips come forward, yeah? We're not crunching that lower back, but the hips are coming forward. So as we open the body, the chest opens, inhale deeply. Good. Now, my navel and my core are engaged. This is sucked into the spine, so that's what's giving me the strength. I'm not putting any strain on the lower back. The strength is coming from my solar plexus as I engage and open up. Good. Now I'm bringing the hands to the tops of the blocks there, and you can do so. Or if you want a deeper stretch, you can always bring the hands down to the ankles. But again, not crunching that lower back, bringing the strength from the chest and the solar plexus and the core. Inhale to open that chest. Exhale. Inhale, have some compassion. And exhale. Really feeling that heart open. Not a posture many of us are used to adopting. It can be quite frightening actually to open the heart so much. Inhale. But it's so good for us. 3-part breath, low belly, mid belly, upper chest, and exhale. Coming back up, but with control, yeah? With control. We'll take the counter pose, nice child's pose here, just to allow the lower back to readjust. And just maybe rocking a little bit from side to side, just allowing the hips to find their kind of natural equilibrium again. Let's take 3 deep breaths in child's pose. Good. Coming up now, once again, back onto the knees. We'll take that pose again. So inhale to open the chest. And again, my hips are coming forward, my core is engaged, and that is what allows me to come more deeply into the pose. Right, so not crunching the lower back. Yeah. Bringing that strength from the core.
That's what enables me to come more deeply into the pose. That's what enables me to open the heart, the strength from the core, the habitual sucking of the navel in towards the spine. Inhaling deeply, low belly, mid belly and upper chest. Exhale. Full deep breath. Deepest breath of the day. Inhale, coming up with control. And exhale, coming down back into the child's pose. And again, take 3 deep breaths in child's pose. Good. I'm just going to come up now, and I'm going to rock my feet out in front of me for a staff pose. Inhale, arms wide overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hinging right at the pelvis. Inhale to come up, and then exhale again, hinging at the pelvis, keeping that chest open as you come forward. Yeah. Now, what you don't want to do is bend that upper back too much. You want to keep that cervical spine nice and extended as you open the chest forward. Inhale, exhale. You can bring those arms out to the side for a deeper stretch. Good. Inhale, roll it back up. Nice. Bring that left knee up. And I'm going to bring the left knee across the line of the body. Bring that right arm down. Inhale. Left arm goes high and then bring that around the left side. And then I'm going to bring that left arm down. Right arm goes high, bring it around the right side. And bring it over the line. Good. I love these spinal twists. Very nice. Good. Bring it back. And then swap legs. So left arm down, inhale, right arm goes high. Bring it across. And then right arm goes high and down. Left arm goes high. Bring it down. Good. Bring it across the line. Inhale deep and exhale into the twist. Good. Bringing those legs back down. Soles of the feet back towards the glutes. Baddha Konasana. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, come forward. Keep that line of the chest open as you come forward. That's it. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Chest comes back up. Nice one. Bring those legs down. And we'll bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Just roll it back. Nice. It's time for an inversion. So let's take feet up the wall today. Done quite a lot there in those camels. So bringing, it's very important that the glutes are as close to the wall as possible. And then you can do whatever you want with the arms, really. I just like to take 5 deep breaths here. I actually like to take those Baddha Konasana legs. I don't know why, but the kind of reversal here just is really nice for anxiety. Just kind of really chills you out. I'll see you in 5 breaths time.
I'm going to take a few more here. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Just noticing if the mind is wandering. Good. Next exhale, just bringing those feet back down to the mat and returning to your mat. Good. We'll just take a nice little hip stretch here, little spinal twist. So I'm just hopping the feet up to the balls of the feet and hopping the hips over to the right as I bring those knees down to the left. I take a block under there, just because that means I can keep the right shoulder down on the ground. Then look over the right shoulder. You can either tee the arms or extend them. And inhale and exhale at will. Good. Next inhale, bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And bring the knees down to the right this time. Bring the block underneath the knees. If you need to keep those left shoulders on the ground, bringing the knees down, looking over the left arm. You can either tee it up or straighten out, whatever you do the other side. Inhale deeply. 2 more. One more. Good. Inhaling to bring the knees back up. I'm going to take a happy baby in a moment. Just bringing the knees into the chest for a nice hug first. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's nice to give yourself a hug. Maybe rocking around a little bit on the sacrum, and then bringing the knees back, grabbing on the right and left edges of the right and left foot, and just bringing those knees nice and down. So you're really opening those hips in a happy baby. Maybe swaying left and right in that open hips happy baby. Making sure the lower back stays in contact with the ground here. It's very important as you open those hips that you keep that lower back protected. And then on a controlled exhale, bringing the soles of the feet down, extending the legs out for a nice shavasana. Take 10 minutes in your shavasana. I'm going to join you in it, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. Deep breath. And let it all go.
Just bringing the breath in slightly more deeply. Noticing the fingers and the toes, maybe wiggling them a bit. Just bringing your consciousness back. And on the next inhale, just rocking to the left or the right side, whichever side falls to you. And on the next inhale, just pressing up with control into a comfortable closing seat. Nice. I hope that the habitual practice has served you today, and I really thank you for letting me serve you. I'm going to inhale deeply, hands at heart center, and exhale for Om. Om. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. My name is Matt Davis. There's plenty more of these yoga videos at mattdavisyoga.com.